Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
A small group of scouts must try and protect the village of Rehberg from the machinations of the Diabolist and the Lich King. The artifact in the village can change the course of the war. Will they be able to save the village, or will it fall into the hands of the invaders? Join Becca as Percy, Joaquin as Hakar, and Tillman as Jace in this 13th Age scenario by Slavic, set sometime after the Battle of Forstor Nagar. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with our releases. There you'll also find an invite to our Discord chat. We'd love to see you there. If you'd like to support us financially, you can do so on Patreon at Twin Cities by Night.
Alright, and yeah, you basically get inside the town, they let you in, and everyone's in chaos, and you're not really sure where the goblins are, but you know that you'll have to find them unless you want to get sabotaged from the inside. So now, one of the guards sort of congratulates you in the chaos, says his name is Carl Schneider. He's like, thanks for helping with those things back there. I don't think we could have withstood another attack from those,
Well, in the future, just remember, burn them.
Yeah. First it was just goblins, but now they're starting to send the big ones too. Anyway, you should probably try to find the goblins. We're trying to make a search party out of it, but honestly, you're the military people here. We're honestly just villagers with swords and stuff.
All right, so how long has this been happening? Is it only... I noticed they had horns. Look, they were marked by the Diabolist.
Well, I don't know one of the icons from another, a simple folk like me. But it must have started 3 weeks ago, First attacks, started attacking cattle and such, small bands of goblins, but that escalated. And, we've been trapped here for the last week. First time they sent the trolls after us. Lost at least 5 people. Yeah. I mean, we still have some food left, but, it was a long winter, so...
I see. So, tell me, have all the things have just been goblins and just now the trolls?
Yeah. There were some... Yeah, I did notice that I think some of them are fighting each other, too. Yeah, some of them are... I think they said they were fighting for the Lich King.
That I turned to Percy and Jace. Looks like all 3 of us are here.
And okay. So anyway, now you guys will probably want to search for the goblins, or if you want to do something else before that.
Can I make a recovery roll before I do that?
Yes, you can. You can spend as many recoveries right now as you want.
Can I ask the guard again? What were the goblins targeting? You said they were looking for your livestock and food resources.
Well, I mean, that was at the start, but now they've just been attacking the village over and over again.
Okay.
All right, so I made my recovery roll. Now, what do I need to roll to search for the goblins?
Depends how you want to approach the search for the goblins.
All right.
I could give you a few options. You could organize a search party, which would be a charisma check. You could go stalking the rooftops, which would be dexterity. You could... I don't really know if Percy has a ritual that would serve. Probably not. I guess if they were undead, but they're not.
All right. So Hakar, he'll go for the rooftops because he definitely tries to guide people to the path. He's not the best at converting people.
All right. Tixar, you go to the rooftops. Percy, you will try to make an apparition of a female goblin, beauty queen, which I believe your casting stat is charisma, isn't it? So I guess it'd be charisma plus your child of magical mishap background.
Sorry, you said Percy?
I said I meant Jace, sorry.
Yeah, honestly, I was joking. But yeah, I think luring them out would be a great idea.
All right.
But I guess I can create the illusion of goblin language around me.
Yeah, you can.
So how can I formulate a roll out of that?
Roll charisma plus modifier plus level, of course, plus child of magical mishap.
Okay.
And what would Haxar have to roll for his searching from the rooftops?
Hardened monk plus dex.
All right.
Percy, what's your approach? Do you want to help either of those or do it your own way?
I would like to help Jace as he's trying to bring them to a certain place. I'm going to set up lying in ambush. So I'm going to try to not be seen, and when they arrive, I will try to smack them.
All right, so roll me dex plus military service.
Just put some flowers on you, like a bowl or something, and be like pretend to be a statue.
Yeah, something like that. Basically a stealth roll.
All right, so from my rooftop search, I got a 19, so which is going to be 29.
Yeah, Haxar, you search from the rooftops, just start climbing there, running. People are looking like, what the hell is this dragon guy? Then they see that you have basically the insignia of the Empire's army, and they're like, oh, great, it's the Relief Army. And you just snatch a bunch of goblins. You just find. I'm not even going to have you fight them. They're weak as hell. Doesn't really make sense.
I'll just scare them, being like, I'm big and scaly, you're not.
Right. Jace, okay, and Percy, you do lure out a couple of them out, but unfortunately they sort of see Percy and they're scared to approach him, so they're sort of hiding in the gutter or something.
All right, so can we say, like, Haxar gets, a good bunch, and then we sort of, like, surround the other ones who, while not directly approaching?
Yeah. Yeah, you basically sort of, with the help of Haxar, managed to catch even the ones that you guys lured out. And you have the, 6 goblins, and they're arguing amongst themselves, whose fault it is that they got caught.
All right, so Haxar would just basically go lean over them and just, making sure to flash some teeth. Be like, why are you here?
Why are we here? It's because these tramplefoots couldn't outrun you. No, it's because you, mudfaces, got lured by this stupid gnome. Tramplefoots, mudfaces, tramplefoots. No, your fault.
At that point, I just sort of, look to Jace and Percy going like, I don't know how to deal with this.
Yeah, Jace just shakes his head.
Do you still want to eat one of them?
I think I've gotten over that. It's a side effect sometimes.
Well,
But
if you want, I'm pretty sure I could.
Advertising to me now.
I think, and then Haxar will just sort of he picks up one of the goblins, like, are you sure I could just pop off its head and serve it to you? How do you want it cooked?
Maybe it helps convince the other ones that they should tell us more.
That's what I'm trying to do, yeah.
No, screw will talk. No eat, screw will talk.
All right, screw, what, talk.
We be sent because of traitor in village. Huh?
Traitor?
Yeah. Skrull do not want to come, but Skrull's cousin was eaten by troll. They say they eat Skrull if he does not deliver message.
What's the message?
We must look for a woman. Jolly was her name.
And that, letting go of the goblin, just letting it fall to the ground, Haxar would just turn to the others and be like, so, a woman named Jolly.
Message for her. She must light night candle. Plan go as ordered.
Do you know what the plan is?
No. Skrull no talk to big plan persons. Troll just say this to Jahel. Big troll. Scary troll.
Headless troll now.
No, what's different troll?
Ah.
Bigger troll.
Ah. All right. Then I turn to the others like, okay, so we have 2 options here. We can stop the plan, and they do something else. And then sort of leading closer to them, we can let the traitor go ahead with the plan, but we make preparations for the attack and ambush them.
All right. So Jace and Percy, you 2 know what a night candle is. A night candle is a candle which, when you are attuned to it magically by rubbing some of your blood on it, then essentially when someone lights it, it emits a massive bright light. So it's like a beacon. But only people who are attuned to it can see it. So it's invisible to everyone else.
And this village is in the mountains, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my understanding right now is that this night candle is supposed to lure more trolls here, because they could follow the light.
Right, once the defenses of the city fall.
And Of course, if they light the candle, we won't necessarily be able to see it. I don't think letting this Jale person light it is a good idea.
Maybe you should just get the candle and get the Jale person.
But if we know they're coming, then even if we can't see the light, we will be on guard for the oncoming trolls and make preparations accordingly.
But we don't know how many there are.
We don't know that now. But if we let them light the candle, we will know what they are going to be doing soon, immediately afterwards at night.
I do find some fallacy with your thoughts. Would it not simply be better to not let them light the candle, but still make preparations as if we will be attacked?
We can do that. I say, my personally feel is that it's best if you can lure the enemy to where you want them, and you decide how it goes. That is better for you than if you don't know where they are, and then you approach them. That is just my feeling.
Well,
right, so I guess Percy and my plan is we would like to just not light the candle, and that means our enemies will know that the plan has failed. But hopefully it also means that they can't find the village.
Correct.
If we light the candle, the enemies are unsuspecting, but they know where the village is. The important question is, do we have the time to move the candle somewhere else?
Is Carl with us right now?
You can find him pretty close by, sort of eyeing the goblins.
I wave for Carl to come over.
Yeah? I'm sorry, I'm not sure if you're a sir or a ma'am.
It doesn't matter.
Sir is fine.
So, we've found out that, and then make sure to lean in closer, there is a traitor in your midst.
Who?
And then even more quietly, just a woman named Jale.
I don't know anyone by that name, and I'm pretty sure I know everyone here. Must be some kind of mistake, or I don't know. Maybe the goblins are trying to trick you. I wouldn't trust them. I'd have slit their throats.
Well, you can't really trust them, but I don't think they're smart enough to, come up with a whole name like that. They're not that bright.
Right, so what do you propose we do?
I say we have two options. We can track down this woman, whoever she is, and keep her from lighting a night candle, and prevent any signal from being
What now?
lit. It's magic candle that acts as a beacon, but only those who can use it can see it.
Oh, well, you're the only magical folk here.
Or
you guys would be better for it than
or the other option is to let the goblins go and deliver their message, but then we prepare the town for another attack.
Well, how would the goblins deliver the message? Did they say that?
Literally, they had to go up and tell this woman.
So they could identify her?
I look back at them. Maybe?
Scroll can see night candle.
Now? I tell him, ask.
Yeah, but weak, not strong, like 4.
And then I turn to the others, well, what do you want to do?
And then you hear a sort of as one of the goblins stabs Scroll. He's still alive, but he's stabbed.
All right, at that point, Hakar would just literally just go up and walk and literally basically separate them, pick up Scroll and just pick them up and hold them at arm's length away from the others.
Ah, Scroll special. Scroll always knew he'd make it big. Scroll guide on one condition. Scroll always want to ride dragon.
I am not a dragon yet. I have not reached the end of my path yet.
Does not matter to Scroll.
After a long moment of consideration, Hakar is fine. And then he just puts him on the back of his shoulders, trying to make sure to put the stab wound away from his scales. God, blood is so hard to wash out.
Yeah. All right. So Kroll sort of makes himself comfortable on your back, and he sort of points to upwards towards one abandoned building. Go there.
And just say go ahead. So you can see his arm better than I can, and he just leans in. Do not mention this to anyone else.
Oh no, Skrull, very good with secrets.
And Hakar just groan quietly and just start muttering the mantras of the path under his breath.
All right then. You make your way to a sort of poorer section of Rehberg, and You go upon a crumbling building, which you're pretty sure was once a slaughterhouse. You can still smell it, sort of. And it's still stained outside. It's open. You see a young man hanging outside and also an older man who's in front of him who's working on something. You also see a candle there, which is just sitting there, lit.
I lean over to Jace. Is that the night candle?
Can I tell?
I mean, Scroll just like, yes! He sort of pats your head.
Again, I lean over to Jace. Can you tell? I don't. The word of a goblin is dubious at best.
Let me just roll this for Jace.
I agree. And I walk up to the two. Hey, is that a night candle?
I'm sorry, the older man says. The younger man sort of goes back into the slaughterhouse. Or, well, into the building. It's no longer a slaughterhouse.
Oh, I'm a mage of the army. And I'm getting a feeling that this is a magical item that you have here. And I wanted to know if you know anything about it.
He sort of looks into the building after where the guy left, and he's like, well, it's not exactly mine. It belongs to someone else who came here after me and my family took refuge here. You know, these sort of older rundown buildings where all the people from the surrounding farms fled. And, well, look, this old woman, she took my son to heal him because, you know, he was attacked by a troll, and she uses her magic to, I don't know, yeah, she's one of you magical types. I don't know, but I don't really like her.
Why is that?
Look, I tried to go there to see my son, but there was something there in the cellar. I don't know what it was, but bit me when I tried to get inside, and I haven't seen her for a couple of days.
And your son is still there?
Yeah.
Where does this woman live? Where's this cellar you speak of?
She's down there. He points to the building.
The one the other guy went into?
Yeah, he's her friend or something.
I turn to the others and like, I'm not liking the sound of this. I think we have to take a look. At that point, I just sort of like hand off the goblin to the man. There's like, take this back to the rest. There's a prison for them.
Hello, I'm Skrull. Please don't make me go back with them. They will stab me again.
Fine. And that I just like sort of like just sort of put him down on the ground. Make sure like don't move from that spot. And I tell him what are some of the mantras of the path to dragon. And I just like repeat those 150 times. Then
he sort of puts on a feeble fighting stance and starts reciting the mantras.
Just continue until I say you stop.
Next character, Goblin Monk.
What do we do with the candle, though? Do we take it to the old lady in the cellar and ask her things about it?
We could just break it and throw it away if that's what that's what you want, to prevent the attack.
Well, it's currently lit right now, right?
Yes.
Then Percy will put the candle out and pick it up. It's best if we hold on to it for the moment.
All right.
Then we look towards Hakar. We look towards the abandoned building. It's like, I think we better go in.
All right. The slaughterhouse is pretty roomy, but there's no real furniture or anything to speak of inside. And you see the trapdoor he's been talking about. It opens into a narrow staircase.
All right. Who wants to go down first?
Pretty dark there.
I will.
Are you going down there then, Percy?
Yes. And if need be, I'll take out... I have Scout Survival Essentials, so I'm assuming like maybe I have...
Oh, definitely like a lantern or a torch or something you can hang on your shield.
Yeah.
So you set up your gear, you go downstairs, but you realize that you don't really need any sort of light there, because you sort of see energy pulsing along the walls in a sort of sickly green light. It's almost like the walls themselves are alive.
What are the walls made out of?
It's like stone, but
Oh, that goes my plan for just burning the whole place down.
but yeah, you sort of feel it pulsing, like there's almost something alive in those walls, like a heartbeat. That's what you feel the light is. The rest of you, do you also go down?
Yeah, Hakar will go in after Percy.
Yeah, Jace is then last.
All right. You go through a short corridor, and afterwards you see an open door, and there you see a tiefling woman who has what you assume is the farmer's son, and she's sort of holding him with a knife to his throat, saying, "Make another step forward and I'll slit his throat."
So how are we feeling about this guy? Just getting a roll call here.
All who walk the path, whether or not they choose, all who walk either on the path or not, are considered sacred. I say, we shouldn't let him kill her. Let her kill him.
Yeah, true. We need answers first.
Yep. And at that, Percy will stop when she tells them to not come any closer. Is it just the two of them in this area?
You can only see them, but you're pretty sure the other man also went down the trapdoor, and you can feel some malevolent presence behind her. And she's sort of standing in the middle of a ritual circle. There's candles there, stuff, and it's like, you're already too late anyway. And roll initiative, everyone.
Yay!
I got 11.
Nice.
Not really.
I mean, I guess.
I also got 11.
I got 17.
17. So Hakar.
All right, so I am going to go for the opening form of the dancing mantis.
All right.
So basically, I'm going to leap at the tiefling woman.
All right. So you're going to try to make sure she sort of lets the kid go then.
Yes.
All right. So roll to attack plus roll me a strength roll.
13 to attack, and then roll. That's 18 for the strength.
All right. So
wait, so is the strength is just pure modifier without the level?
It's with the level. It doesn't really matter. You succeed anyway.
All right.
So you don't actually hit her, but you do manage to rip the kid away from her without hurting him.
Nice.
And you sort of throw him towards Percy.
Not the softest of landing spots, but it's better than nothing.
Fair enough. And now it's her turn. And she conjures a shield of flames around herself. And you take 5 damage, Hakar. And she sort of tries to, and fails to, attack Percy. Percy, you feel a mild headache, but then it goes away.
Yes. My god protects me.
And you notice that the man that you guys saw before the building enters with his sword drawn, and another sort of creature made out of slime slithers behind. And right now, it's Jace's turn.
I'm feeling a attack spell coming. Grabbing for my back, and I do get an attack spell. Excellent. So now I can roll attack warp. Attack warps 4 is water. That sounds excellent. It isn't. You gain a bonus to disengage checks. Awesome. I didn't need that. But
would have been nice with the trolls,
Yes. I could do Force Tentacle, maybe?
Yep.
Is there something that can hit multiple enemies? Yes. Oh god, yes. I'm using Blarg, one of my dailies. I can hit 1d6 nearby enemies, so let's roll that. 3 enemies. Is that everyone?
That's all your enemies that you have.
That's very good already. So I'm rolling attack now. That's charisma plus level versus physical defense.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use evocation as well on that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I need to make this now.
Make an attack roll 3 times because you're targeting 3 people. All right.
So
you hit all 3.
I hit all 3. That's good.
And you max out your damage, right?
Yes.
All right. So I can straight up say that you killed the slime.
Excellent.
Does not exist. It sort of plops out of existence as... how would you describe your spell, honestly? I don't know how. Blarg.
Right. Blaurk is probably supremely weird. I'm imagining that Jace yells out Blaurk himself and kind of jumps a little and then levitates for a short moment. And the slime just, part of it explodes and then it shrivels. And also the other two are like contorting in pain and yelling out, I think. But
there is
visually going on.
A lot of pain. A lot of pain.
Let me roll for the effect, because the two of them also have an effect. So the first is for the woman, the tiefling, and the second is for the guy with the sword. So the tiefling woman is weakened, and the guy with the sword is hampered. I'm not sure about the difference, really.
Weakened is -4 to attack and to all defenses.
Mm-hmm.
And hampered can only make basic attacks and movements, so can't use magic.
Right, so I think their pain is very much internal, and they're jerking around, screaming in pain and agony. And one more roll. High weirdness.
Oh no.
That's a 90, and that means you shift your waver or you go transparent. You don't take any miss damage while this weirdness is affecting you.
Oh, that's actually useful because one of the guys actually has missed damage. All right, Jace, that's it. And Percy.
Excellent. I will take the boy that was thrown at me and kind of continue to shove him past me as I run up to the tiefling woman, jump over the flames with it looking at my feet, and try to bring my hammer down upon her head.
All right, roll for attack.
Ooh, 20. Ooh, 20. Natural 20.
Making up for those ones, I see.
I know.
You can, once again, use your domain strength for this.
Ooh, yeah, I will. So total of 40 damage.
Yeah, you gave her skull in. You bash with your mace, and pieces of skull and brain matter shower the mercenary, or the guy with the sword there, and he drops his sword and raises his hands. You do notice, however, that the lights, as soon as the blood sort of falls on the ground, the sort of pulsating light starts glowing more powerful and more intensely.
That's what I was afraid of.
Ooh. Can I use my domain knowledge to instantly gain a natural 20 on a knowledge check?
Yes, you can.
So how do I stop this?
You don't, but you know what it is.
Dang it!
You sort of start remembering the forbidden knowledge and start deciphering the runes on the magical circle on the floor, and you realize this is a ritual that calls down the Stone Thief. Stone Thief is one of the most dangerous creatures on Earth, on this plane of existence. That's because the Stone Thief is a living dungeon. It sort of claws its way up from bottom and devours sort of places, then incorporates them into itself.
So we all need to run, essentially.
Yes.
Okay.
My friends, I have made a mistake. And
what
then
is
it? It seems she was summoning a dungeon to consume this place.
A stone thief. That was a ritual to summon a stone thief.
The Stone Thief.
The stone thief.
There are no mistakes, though. There are only happy accidents.
The floor, by the way, starts crumbling, and there's like a widening chasm appearing. You should probably leave.
Yes, at that point, Hakar just starts running. Like we have to make sure to drag and pick up the kid along the way. Just start running out of the place.
Yeah, maybe he has a point, and Jace follows.
Percy will follow as well.
Yeah, the boy starts following you guys, and you sort of feel the earth shaking all around the village.
So yeah, as soon as we get out of the basement and onto I should make sure to pick up my goblin. That goblin is probably still doing the mantras, just yell out, "Run! Run! Evacuate the village!"
Skrull must follow his sensei.
I turn as I run. I'm turning to correct him. I was like, actually, it's more of sensei. It's not really more a thing. It's more of a sage thing.
He's very confused.
So yeah, we just start running.
All right. Well, Percy, you guys have about 10-15 minutes to tell everyone to get out before this place gets swallowed whole.
Ooh, can I do a breath weapon? Can I just shoot it into the air, so like sort of as a signal for everyone?
Yes, you can.
And can I create a sound illusion that is like, warning?
Yes, you can.
Stone thief approaching.
So
Leave
yeah,
everything behind.
Jace, give me a charisma check with your Child of Magical Mishap added to it. And Haksar, you can use your dex for this check.
So I got a 16 on that charisma check.
I got 12.
All right. So you do manage, a lot of people understand what you're saying, and they're hauling ass out. They realize that this is bad.
So yeah, Haxar, he leans his head back and just like a bolt of lightning just like shoots up into the sky as, the warning of, Jace is saying, warning, stone thief approaches. It starts blaring.
Yeah. And as you sort of get out of town, you see, the shaking where you're at. It's pretty weak, but suddenly you see a massive maw just swallow the entire city whole and drop into the ground. And the maw is sort of there. It opens up, and as soon as it rises to the surface, monsters come out.
What kind?
Well, there's a really, really big troll coming out of it.
Ah, I see.
Bigger than the one you fought before, even.
I see.
And a horde of undead ghouls. They look malnourished. Small fry compared to the monster in front of you.
Can we... are they going to catch up to us before we can get away, or...?
We'll see. Because there's a lot of people there with you who are civilians and elderly and kids and such.
I see. At that point, I turn to the others and just go, we have to buy some time for the rest of the slower people to get away. Are you with me?
Let's buy them as much time as possible.
Yeah, I guess.
Right.
Didn't think I see that today or any day.
All right, so then I just turn, so I square myself up and turn towards the oncoming horde. We're like, get ready.
I just imagine the camera panning around us as we're in battle stances trying to look all cool.
Alrighty then. I guess roll initiative then.
All right. Ooh, I got 23.
I got 13.
Got 20.
All right. They got 17. So Haksar is first and Percy second. All right, Haksar, your turn.
I will go and use the opening of the Way of the Metallic Dragon and go after the horde of ghouls, where I will attack the ghouls. Start attacking the ghouls. So that's going to be roll to attack. 20 plus 6. 23 again. I take it that hits?
Yes, it does.
All right. So that's 2d8. That's 9 for the damage.
All right. So, yeah, one of the ghouls gets punched to death. All right, Percy, your turn.
All right. In an attempt to kind of focus fire, I will also be moving up closer to the undead horde and of ghouls, and I will be attempting to turn undead.
All right.
Okay, so...
It's a close quarter spell.
Mm-hmm.
1d4 nearby undead creatures with 55 HP or fewer.
Should I roll to hit first or roll to see how many I affect first?
First roll how many affect, and then roll that many times to hit.
All right, it affects 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, their magic defense isn't all that much, so probably not gonna...
Is this a basic ranged attack, or...
Nope, this is wisdom plus charisma plus level.
Derp.
Versus magic defense. It says it in the attack section of the spell. Which
you're absolutely right.
Technically, since they're mooks, it just affects them one unit. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Is mooks basically a battle group?
Yeah, they're basically weak.
Okay.
Very weak.
So then the one attack, if that's all I'm making, was an 18.
All right. Yeah, so they take 40-10 times your level. So 40-10 times 2 damage. So yeah.
So that would be 40 damage.
All right. Yeah, a sort of shining light flows through your eyes, and the ghouls start cooking alive, and in moments they turn to ash, and all you're left with is a big angry troll, which starts charging you, by the way.
Well, at least we only have one to worry about now.
True. Honestly, I feel like the first fight was the hardest in the whole adventure.
Yeah, but watch as we get like all of us get like ones, and then he kills us all.
I mean, yeah. All right. 2 attacks. What's your AC, Percy? Again.
Sorry, my AC is 19.
Yeah, you take 30 damage as he hits you with both of his claw attacks.
Shh. That takes me down to 4. I'm not dead yet, but I'm very
See,
close.
this is why just because there's only one doesn't mean it's going to be easy.
That's true. I mean, the trolls are very strong. And he is a level 4 leader.
I think that's Jace's turn now.
Well, yeah. Jace's turn. Exactly.
All right. I want to cast a spell at the troll, hopefully. I will also take a literal stone from the bag that Jace is wearing. So I guess for that I roll a d6, or do I just use the stones that I have?
Either way is good, doesn't really matter to me.
I currently have all 6 stones in here, so...
Yeah, you can just pick it out and put it back in.
Okay, so let's do that first. I get red. I deal 2d8 damage to a nearby enemy.
Yep.
And now for the spell that I'm actually going to cast, that's red again, though I did remix just now. That means I have another attack spell, and I roll attacking warp, and I get a 5. Let's look at the table. Attacking warp, 5, metal. Until the end of your next turn, when an enemy disengages from you, it takes damage equal to your dexterity modifier. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh well.
So, attack spells now. I believe I'm just going to use Force Tentacle.
All right.
Chaos Ray doesn't really make sense with only one target. So that's Charisma plus level. There's no escalation die modifier right now, isn't there?
Nope. The escalation die is at 0.
Okay. So I have 18, and then there's my 2d8 from the previous thing. That's 14. So a total of 32. Is that correct?
All right. 32 damage coming right up.
And the best part, high weirdness 49. That's a large magical special effect of your choice, non-mechanical, and each creature in the battle ignores all resistances. Oh boy. A magical special effect. I think the sky changes color, like someone is spinning on the color wheel, and it's slowly turning from blue to green, and then to yellow, and then to orange. And then
So the sky is on a screensaver mode?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, this guy's all fucked up now. Courtesy of Jace. At least he didn't change gender like that one time. Anyhow, escalation die is now 1. And I get to roll for a special effect. This is so fun. The troll takes an extra 4, 7, 12 damage as he sort of sinks into the ground as the tremors start to spread out even more, even where you are now, currently. 12 damage. All right. He heals some of the damage since he wasn't damaged by fire. But still, not bad. Top of the round, Hakar.
Is the troll, is it a large enemy?
Yes.
All right, then I will go for the the flow attack of the dancing mantis form, which allows me to kick use a kick against a large target.
Indeed it does.
That's an 18 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
All right, and now for damage, that's 12 damage.
All right. The pincer whirls shut, and I guess we can go to the troll now.
No, I thought wasn't it then Percy, then the troll?
Yes, it was.
Also, a thing I miscalculated, I believe. I forgot to roll something that I needed to roll extra, and I counted my attack roll as damage, which was incorrect. So the troll regains 4 HP.
Okay. Percy, your turn.
Okay, so I do need a quick explanation. If it hits me, I have never say die, which means that I can use a recovery. Does that put me at 0 after the hit, and then I can heal up from there, or does it continue to?
But first you have to roll a save, so you have to. It's like a 50% chance of it happening.
Okay.
You can roll to disengage.
Oh, come on. Do you think I'm going to do that? No. I will, I'm going to go ahead and stand my ground. I will call upon my god in kind of a dwarfish language, or in dwarfish, and I will heal myself as well as cast Shield of Faith on all three of us. I'm going to do the broad effect. So everybody gets a +1 to their AC, and that will be my turn. Although I guess I could technically move away too, couldn't I?
Yes, you could actually.
Okay. That would probably be a good idea, so I'll go ahead and attempt to disengage.
All right.
Unless
Roll
disengage. Okay.
Roll a d20 on an 11 plus.
I'll leave Hakar to take the brunt of the troll's attacks.
Yeah, Percy got cut up pretty bad, so.
Fair enough.
Can you see, like,
You said
machine work?
You said plus dex, correct?
Nope, it's just straight up
Straight D20.
50% chance, unless you have bonuses like so does. Yeah, of course.
Does a 10 work?
Nope, an 11 does.
Dang it. Okay, well then I'm still there, but I have a higher AC now, and I'll roll for healing. And that's my turn.
Okay. Marrow Breath, the troll. Attacks. Well, it misses Percy, fortunately. Unfortunately, it does hit Hakar. 15 damage.
That puts me down to 12.
All right. Jace, your turn.
Oh boy. I believe I'm gonna pull another stone from the bag
All
to
right.
see if maybe one of you can get healed. That is blue, I think. So that would mean
You regain a spell slot?
yes. So I regain a daily. I guess that's fine.
Do Blark again.
Yes, maybe I should. Blark was great. So now I pull a stone off the bag that I have here and see if I can do Blark. Ah, that's blue, so that's defensive. But that means I can do warped healing.
Yeah, exactly.
Who needs healing the most? I know, I can't choose. I need to randomly choose. So, a 1 means Joaquin and a 2 means Becca. So, my main target is Hakar and the secondary target is Percy. So, Hakar can heal using a recovery and Percy gains 10 temporary hit points but grows an strange eye, limb, or other physical feature that lasts as long as temporary hit points do.
What happens this time?
Good question. What would a robot grow?
An antenna.
An antenna, boy.
I could be a lightning rod.
No, he grows a mechanical beard.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
Yes.
Love it.
Do I need to get away from the troll, by the way? Am I still standing pretty safe?
Yeah, no, you're still safe. I mean, these two are engaged to it.
Okay. Don't worry, guys. I got you. I'm pretty sure I do.
All right. Escalation die goes to 2.
Wait a second. High weirdness.
Yes, we roll for that. I will.
All
roll
creatures leave colored trails behind them as they move, turning the battle scene into a strange glowing artwork. Images fade every 10 seconds or so.
We're getting psychedelic in this.
Yeah.
Very
The
much.
sky is turning different colors, and now we're leaving trails of color.
All right. Let me just roll here. All right. A crack appears near you, Percy, but you manage to avoid it at the last second. But basically a gaping maw sort of jumps out of it and returns back into the ground. A sort of tendril of the living dungeon. It's making its way to the surface. All right. Hakar.
All right, so I'm going to do the finishing move of the mantis, Daisy mantis form, the precise mantis kick, which should, and to hit, I'll do the regular dex plus level and also a +2 on top of that. So the escalation test is at 2 also?
Yeah, the escalation's at 2.
So that's 2d20 D20 plus 10. Oh, I got a crit.
Nice.
Yes, I get a crit. Now I gotta be hopefully. Come on, give me a good old epic, 100 damage or something. D10 plus 5. No, that's just 20 damage.
Yeah, but it's something. You can see that he's staggered. He's pretty heavily damaged at this point.
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah. By the way, did you roll that recovery?
Oh, me? Oh, I forgot to.
Yeah, from warped healing.
That's 8 back.
Nice.
So I'm up to 20 now.
All right. And Percy's turn.
Okay. I will go ahead and play whack-a-mole with its toes. I failed.
There's the return of the crits, fails.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't rolled a nat 1 in this game at all. You guys seem to roll all the nat 1s.
I'm a magnet for it. And I'm actually going to hold on. Well, you know what? I will go ahead and for a quick... Let me double check that it's a quick cast.
Cure Wounds is quick cast.
I've already used quick Cure Wounds, and that's daily.
Well, you have 5 spell slots, right? Yeah. Yeah, you can use... Yeah, sorry. You can use 5 spells, basically. 5 dailies.
Okay, so it's not... Okay.
No. It's not like 3.5 where you had to pick and choose.
Gotcha. Okay, well then that still leaves me some healing capacity. Ooh, it hits hard. So I will cast my last spell slot on Hexar for Cure Wounds. I only have 1 heal left.
All right. Hexar, roll recovery.
I got 13, which should bring me back up to 32, which is my max.
Sorry, you get 17 because Percy has domain healing.
All right, so yeah, my max is still 32.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Your max.
So I'm back up to max.
All right. Marrow Breath. He heals a bit, but is still staggered. And you feel like he's at the edge of, his strength. Basically can't heal anymore. But he's making a sort of last-ditch attempt to damage one of you. So, all right. He hits Percy for 15. And he hits Hexar for 15.
All right, back down to 17. Our health is just going up and down this whole trip.
Yeah, it's sort of like that.
My glorious, magnificent beard shrinks back up, and I'm beardless again. Sad day.
Shameful. All right, and that means it's Jace's turn. Remember, escalation die still at 2.
Okay, let me see. Have I used evocation in this battle yet? I don't know. Okay, good to know.
Funny that your most used talent is a wizard one.
It's the only one where I don't need to roll for the effect. Right, so I'm taking another stone out of the pocket thing. The thing is the stones disappear, so now I gotta put stones in here because I can't roll. Wait, that doesn't make sense what I'm doing. I think I'm not gonna pick a stone from the bag because it's confusing. Instead, I'm just gonna cast a spell.
You can just roll for the stone.
Yeah, but the thing is, I removed 2 stones already.
Oh, right. Well, you could just re-roll. Whatever.
Yeah, let's just not do that. I get attack. So I rolled attacking warp, which so far hasn't been very useful. 6, I believe that's air.
I mean...
Oh no,
yeah, you can use Blarg, I guess.
So attacking warp 6 is void, not air. During your next turn, you can use a move action to teleport to a nearby location. That's neat. So now attack is 3d6, 1d8, 1d10. Yeah, let's just do Blarg. I only have 1 target, so I don't think it makes sense to roll for
just roll to attack.
Yeah, attack is charisma plus level. And escalation die, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I roll a 25.
That absolutely hits.
Can I use evocation on that?
Yeah, of course. So max it out, 18, 23, 25 damage.
And an effect, for good measure, that's a 2. The troll is now weakened.
All right. It has -4 penalty to attack and defenses.
And there's high weirdness going on. Each creature in the battle with temporary hit points loses half of them.
All right. Now, let's see who takes the damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All righty then. Yeah, that hits. And that also hits.
What is happening?
You take 3d6 damage, Jace, as the ground sort of tries to swallow you up. 5. All right, 9 damage. And the same happens to the troll, which takes 8 damage. That's, really close to death now. So Hakar,
as the ground opens up, Jace flies back a few meters, crashes onto the ground really painfully, and he's at 13 hit points right now.
Yep.
All right, so Hakar is going to try and disengage the troll. So that's just a D20.
D20 plus 3 for you.
20 plus 3. 9. I got 22.
Yeah, without a hitch, just weave out of the combat.
All right, so with that, and then Hakar ducks back, and then he leaps forward again using the first attack of the dancing mantis. All right. So that's going to be D20 plus. So the escalation dice is at 3 now, right?
Yes, it is.
That's 9. 20. That's 11. So that's 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So now for damage, 2d6 plus 6, 15 damage.
Yeah, you kill the troll.
Yes.
Congratulations. Describe how you kill him.
All right. So as I'll say that as Hakar disengages, he leaps back from the troll, and just behind him, another crevice opens up before him. Yeah. But then right before he falls, and he finds his footing, he leaps back forward onto the troll, and he just punches it right in the face, and it falls backwards into another crevice.
And as he falls, the crevice sort of swallows him up completely. And you guys realize it's just about time to highlight it out of there. You already see Imperial Dragon somewhere in the mountains searching for you. So it's just about time you left.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you weren't able to recover the artifact which the forces of the Diabolist and Lich King were here for, it now being swallowed by the stone thief. Fortunately / unfortunately, you get another assignment, which is to say, enter the stone thief and recover the artifact.
I was totally seeing that coming.
You guys done fucked up, now go fix it.
Exactly.
At this point, I'd just be like, yeah, I wasn't the one who splattered that tiefling's brains all over the ritual circle.
I didn't see what the ritual was until it was too late. I'm sorry, friends.
It was just a random effect. I don't think it's anyone's fault, really.
The trials and tribulations one must face on the path.
Oh, hello again, folks. I'd like to tell you about the Facebook group we run called White Wolf and Onyx Path RPGs, Gameplay and Media. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded? One that won't be drowned out by random posts and discussions, so that your media could get the attention you deserve. The group is specifically run with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. The group is already immense and continuing to rapidly grow, with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there.